Back to the Bible. I refuse to look at anything vile and vulgar. I hate all who deal crookedly. I will have nothing to do with them. If I find out you're crooked, and I love the word that NLT decided to render there. I hate all who deal crookedly. If you don't walk straight, I'm not fooling with you. If you cannot walk in a straight line, you're inebriated. And I don't mean that like alcoholic, right? Like I mean that you might be inebriated with culture. Culture will make you walk crooked. Culture will make you be crooked. It will make you think crooked. Right? Anybody that can't eat a hot dog without thinking about oral sex, you're dealing crookedly. I will have nothing to do with them. I don't even fool with people like that. I don't mess with a lot of people, man. Let's let it marinate. You're gonna be a man of character and integrity. That means you ain't gonna be fooling with a lot of people. Because if they don't pass this checklist, this is your guide. This is the guide for yourself and others. This is what I love about the chapter. It's an all-inclusive chapter. It will make you run down the check marks you need on you and on others. Here's the way I need to deal with myself, and here's the way I need to deal with others. So I hate all who deal crookedly. If I find out you're a crooked man, I'm not fooling with you. I may not be able to rid you from my life completely, but I ain't got to fool with you. I might have to see you at the same event. I might have to see you at the same conference. I might have to see you in the same green room. I don't fool with you. I bet you ain't in my phone, though. I will be pleasant to you. But I ain't got to fool with you. I ain't got to fool with these people. Verse number 4, I will reject perverse ideas and stay away from every evil. This is back on me. I have to reject the ideas in my head. That's what Hector was talking about just now. A perverse idea comes up in my head, I got to be like, nah, fam, that ain't the move right there. That ain't the move right there. And I'm telling you, I have what I call invading thoughts. Ooh. I call them invading thoughts because I don't wake up in the morning going, I can't wait to have a perverse thought. Right? But man, my brain was in sewage for a long time. I got exposed to pornography when I was 12, man. I got sexualized when I was 8. I got some perverse ideas cross my mind. I got to reject them. Them coming to my mind ain't the issue. My acceptance or rejection is the issue. Right? So let me jump to a life hack for you guys to have. This is 1 Corinthians 10. And I know this by heart as well, but I'm just reading the Bible today.
One of my favorite phrases about what you just said, though, is you can't prevent a bird from flying over your head, but you can prevent it from making a nest in your hair.
That part, right? I remember talking to my homie Maida Gomez under a tree, and a bird pooped on my sweater. I moved.
Yes.
Right? You ain't gonna do it twice. Stupid bird. You ain't gonna get me twice. I'm out. Yeah. So this is 1 Corinthians chapter number 10, verse number 13. The temptations in your life are no different from what others experience. There's a period behind that. So let's let that marinate real quick. You're tempted, whoop-de-doo. Everybody else is too. I'm the only one being tempted to do this. You're not. Shut up. Stop. You're not that special. The temptations in your life are no different from what others experience. And God is faithful. There's a period behind that too. So two things can be true. You can be tempted and God can still be faithful. He will not allow you to be He will not allow the temptation to be more than you can stand. There's literally no temptation that you've ever faced that's beyond your ability to stand up against. Let that marinate. But that girl, oh my gosh, she was just so fine, dog. I mean, no, you didn't. You did not. According to scripture, you did not. Oh my God, but that booty No, you didn't. You didn't have to. You wanted to. Take the L. Admit what you did. I chose not to restrain myself, my urges, my desires, my will, my way. Scripture has already said it is not beyond your ability to stand up against. So we have to take accountability as men that when we fall, it's because we chose not to take the way of escape. I'm ahead of myself a little bit, but you'll get that in a minute. When you are tempted, he will show you a way out so that you can endure. There is no temptation that you're ever going to go through that when it raises up, God won't give you an exit strategy. Hector just talked to us about his. His exit strategy was hit that group text. As soon as something came to his mind, hit the group text. He's choosing the way of escape. Guess what? We dodge a bullet. Too easy, right? But when we clown ourselves into thinking, I'm not going to, they'll probably sleep. I don't want to. I got it. Next thing you know, I had a situation one time. Can I say this? Yeah, I can say this. Yeah, I can say this. I had a situation one time when I was traveling. I had somebody with me. And this individual invited a young lady to his room on my preaching engagement. And the pastor's wife, 2 days later, told me while we were eating, your assistant invited my admin to his room. I cannot tell you how pissed I was. And we were in a different country. This dude almost closed an entire country to me because he could not admit that he didn't choose the way of escape. And I told him, when we get back from this engagement, you will never travel with me as long as you live in your life. I hate all who deal crookedly. Now, you might say, oh, what if he repented and he never did it again? That wasn't the case. That's as far as I'll go on that. I will reject perverse ideas and stay away from every evil. I just stay away from evil. Just stay away from evil. Is smoking weed evil? No, smoking weed's not evil. I don't want to be around, though. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Is a dice game evil? A dice game is not evil. I don't want to be around. Like, nah. People that smoke weed and roll dice usually have some guns with them, and then usually have attitudes, and usually have short fuses, and usually some evil could pop up. So I think I'm gonna stay home. I don't want to keep it real that bad. I don't want to show my homies how true I am to the streets. I think I'm gonna go home. Oh, you a punk? I think I'm gonna be a punk. I think I'm gonna be a punk because it's your opinion, and you're entitled to your opinion. I have a different opinion of myself. I don't think I'm a punk, but you can. I think we can all live. Verse number 5. I will not tolerate people who slander their neighbors. I will not endure conceit and pride. So I don't fool with people that slander. And conceit and pride make me nauseous. It makes me very, very nauseous. I'm attracted to confidence. but conceit and pride makes me incredibly nauseous. Like chunky vomit nauseous. Oh, it's disgusting. Bro, this chapter is a cheat code. That's why I'm going slow. All right, this part of it gets real. I will search for faithful people to be my companions. I seek out people like-minded on the same thinking wavelength as me. You want to be a man of integrity and character, like for yourself, you're going to have to hang out with men of character and integrity, which means you're going to have to start vetting who's in your circle. Your boys from college don't automatically get in because y'all went to college together. Oh, I'm about to piss somebody off. Your boys from your fraternity don't automatically make it in just because y'all pledged at the same time. Y'all was on the same line. Oh, I've known homie since 9th grade, man. Nah, that's my boy. I'm down with him. It don't matter. No. I will search for faithful men to be my companions. Only those that are above reproach would be. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to read it. I tell you, I got it memorized. My bad. I will search for faithful people to be my companions. Only those who are above reproach would be allowed to serve me. I only hang out with men that are above reproach. I'll talk to any man. I'll talk to men 50,000 leagues below reproach. I'll talk to them. They won't keep me company. I search for faithful people to be my companions. Only those that are above reproach would be allowed to serve me. This is a king's coronation. This is why it says serve me. But to just live life with me. I want to live life with men who are above reproach. I don't want to live life with men that are involved in scandal. They got a dark cloud over their head. Because then what does that say about me? All right, I'm going to say some more stuff. I have turned down preaching engagements based on who's on the lineup. I have a unique perspective, man. I was in ministry 26 years. And I'm still am in ministry. I still preach places, but I'm talking about exclusively. This was all I did for 26 years. I have turned down preaching engagements based on who was on the lineup. Because I did not want to be implicated with such individuals. The people that were coming to the conference or the weekend or the whatever, they didn't know what was going. They don't know anything. I'm not about to blast anybody and put their stuff out in the streets. I would never cause division or sow discord among my brethren. But I can't help what I know. And before you think I'm a hoe, I'm not coming. I don't need it that bad. I don't need the honorarium that bad. I don't need the check that bad. I don't need the platform that bad. No. Ho, ho, ho. It's Christmas over there. I'm not coming. There's no need for me to come. Three hoes there. And they can all preach. Ooh, them some preaching hoes too. Ooh, them hoes can preach. I'm not coming. Only those who are above reproach will be allowed to serve me. Not only those that have never made mistakes. That's not what it says. Because David would have to disqualify himself. I ain't got a problem with somebody making a mistake. I got a problem with somebody being a mistake. I don't have a problem with nobody's past. I do have a problem with somebody's present masquerading as a past. There's a difference between you fail and you're falling. Which one is it? Hey, I failed and I made a mistake. Okay, cool. Is that where you were? Is that where you are?
I got a question for you.
Let me know, because I don't want to be surprised. You know what I'm saying? I can't pull up nowhere and then be surprised when I find out you are currently doing something. Not you did it, you are it. All right, go ahead.
What would you say to the people who are speculating from the outside and say, you are rocking with someone? Because I know their past. And it's only been a few months or a year.
Yeah.
And in their eyes, they're not through it.
Yeah.
Enough to say, like, you can rock with that guy.
Yeah. So I believe in restoration. I absolutely believe in restoration. And so I think that's a really insightful question to ask, because when you're walking somebody through restoration, you're stepping into their life when it's still messy. That's why it's called restoration, right? You're stepping into life with them when it's still messy, not when it's all cleaned up, not when it's all made up. You're stepping in and going, yes, this person fell in the mud. Yes, some of that mud was mixed with feces. And I love them. I love them right now. But you shouldn't be hanging with them because they still smell like doo-doo. They smell like sugar honey iced tea. That's an acronym for poop. But I love them. And I got Bible for it. So let me go to that. And Sammy, this is bringing some emotion out of you. So I'm curious as to why.
Completely transparent and vulnerable here. Walking through the season that I'm walking through. Mm-hmm. My fear is because of the things that I've done. And the people who know the story will see these videos and will see these episodes and say, man, Tim Ross is all about integrity. But Sam Byers is not a man of integrity. Because I know what he's done.
Yeah. You weren't a man of integrity. And you are now. And you fully disclosed everything to me when we got started on this journey. Fully disclosed it. You left no stone unturned. For the people that you hurt, there's a consequence to those relationships. And when people are hurt, they have a choice on if they want to rock with you anymore or not. But when I met you, you came clean about where you were, who you were, where you wanted to go, and how you wanted to get there. And when a man gives me the gift of his vulnerability, honesty, openness, and transparency, I receive that man right where he is. So no, sir, I do not give a damn about anything that you've did. And I know that what you've done has hurt some people. And I can hold the tension of both of them. So anytime the enemy brings that into your head, or if they choose to remind you, I completely understand they have to be on their own journey to restoration on the other side of the hurt that they experienced at your hands. But in the time that I've known you, I've known you to be a man of honesty, openness, transparency, and a man that is walking towards integrity. And anybody that thinks I'm wrong for rocking with you can stop listening to me. We good? Galatians 6:1. Dear brothers and sisters, if Sam is overcome by some... Oh, that's not what it says. Dear brothers and sisters, if another believer is overcome by some sin, you who are godly should gently and humbly help that person back onto the right path. And be careful not to fall into the same temptation yourself. I got Bible for this, Sammy. I don't have your back because I'm bucking the system and oh, screw what who you hurt. No, we already talked about it. And I told you the consequences of what would happen and the decisions that people can make. They've made their decisions. You've made yours. We move on. Share each other's burdens, and in this way, obey the law of Christ. If you think you are too important to help someone, you are only fooling yourself. You are not that important. We got Bible for all this. Oh, this pod gonna go dummy this week. I promise you.